Now what makes the AAA legendary pistol, you might ask? That is the Hold'em, their lithium, red text here. Now what is that a reference to? I am pretty sure it is a reference from The Office. There is a scene where he's in a classroom and I think a bunch of people think they're getting laptops, but he's actually just gonna hand out lithium batteries. It's actually pretty damn funny. Now what does this actually do to the pistol? It makes it always drop as electric. If you have one that's not, let me know. I'm 99% sure they're all electric. And it increases the chance for this proc by a lot. This thing has an 83% proc chance on its effect. It also increases the damage. It does 512 damage a second on this thing. It's pretty powerful with its effect. As you guys can see in the video, it also shoots a 3-round burst that's very controllable. It's pretty fun. There is an alternative fire on this gun, but it seems to just swap between burst and burst, and they're both 3 rounds. I can't see any difference in the 2 burst modes. If you guys know of one, let me know in the comments. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to take a minute to go over like what I personally think of the pistol and how good I actually think it is or how bad it is. First, let's start with the handling. This thing handles like a dream. It has almost no recoil on its burst. It is super easy to keep on target, and it just feels really, really good. This is a very good example of how in Borderlands 3, they did an excellent job with their weapon mechanics. Now, as far as the proc chance and the electric damage, it actually is amazing. It procs all the time, as you guys can see here. The damage on it is actually fairly substantial, seeing as I am fighting the wrong enemy type for electric. I believe it's minus 35% damage versus these guys. And you can still see here, it's enough to melt through. Another thing to mention is that even though it's a pistol and it's burst fire, you can just hold down the trigger, and as you can see here, it just does 3-round bursts. You don't actually have to click it over and over again. For those that are really, really lazy and don't like clicking their mouse button, random fact. Now on another side note, if you're at range, you can see these things actually do have a travel time, and their spread does spread out pretty wide over time. So it's really like a close to mid-range weapon ideally, but it is a pistol, so it definitely fits within its category. I don't think it's the strongest in its class. There's other pistols that are like borderline game-breaking right now, but I have a feeling that if they do some balancing patches and bring some other things in line, this gun could creep its way more towards the top as just being a reliable alternative. That feels very, very, very good. And like I would recommend using this if you're like newer or don't like some of the gimmicky mechanics on guns. Maybe if you're not all the way up into Mayhem 3 yet, this thing really, really just, it does good work and it feels good. But I think I'm at the point where I'm repeating myself, which usually means it's time to stop talking. So we are going to go into here and we're going to take a quick look at this gun, because I actually personally really like this gun. It's got the little bayonet on it, which I don't know if they all do. I think they do. It could just be that mine rolled with melee damage. You'll have to let me know in the comments. But I like this gun design. It's really cool. It looks much more traditional, but it's got a little like microchip thing here, which is cool. And I love the little pattern on it. You can see here with the blue and the purple. I just think overall it looks really, really good. And there's a little thumb pad there and a power switch. That'll be for holding with your other thumb. That's pretty cool. I like that. If you guys are looking to get one of these for yourself and try it out, mine dropped for me off of Grave Ward in the Floating Tomb on Eden 6. I was doing it on Mayhem 3 mode, so I do, however, think this is a world drop. I've seen them quite a few places and around, but the one on my spreadsheet says I got it here. So this is a guaranteed place that you can get it. And on that note, guys, I really do appreciate you stopping by. And if you like this video, I have a huge playlist of videos just like this. And if you like a few of them, maybe think about subscribing, hitting the notification bell, commenting, liking them all, watching them all front to back to help my analytics. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you again for being here. Digfig out!